Peyton with my mom and my brother, and today we are going to do the resurrection eggs because today's Easter. So we're going to start on those.
I'm going to close up these eggs.
Okay. A chicken.
I'm going to read about what each one means.
Okay.
Okay. So, Birdie, would you like to do the blue egg?
Sure.
Tell me what's in it.
Oh, a donkey.
A donkey. It says that Jesus sent 2 disciples, saying to them, "Go into the village in front of you, and immediately you will find a donkey tied and a colt with her. Untie them and bring them to me. If anyone says anything to you, you shall say the Lord needs them, and he will send them at once." The disciples went and did as Jesus directed them. They brought the donkey and the colt and put them on their cloaks, and he sat on them. Most of the people spread their cloaks on the road, and others cut branches from trees and spread them on the road. All right. Can you do, Peyton, the light pink egg?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what is that one? Already.
What do you have in your egg?
Money.
Silver coins. It says, then one of the 12, whose name was Judas Iscariot, went to the chief priests and said, "What will you give me if I deliver him over to you?" And they paid him 30 pieces of silver. And from that moment, he saw an opportunity to betray Jesus.
I know it's not 30 pieces, but still it's.
It's like equivalent to about like $20 nowadays.
So
Not very
what
much.
is?
30 pieces of silver. It's not very much.
Yeah, but it used to be a lot.
All right, light purple egg, Birdie.
This one?
What's in your egg?
The cup?
Cup. It says, and he took a cup, and when he had given thanks, he said to them, saying, "Drink all of it, all of you. Drink it, all of you, for this is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins." Remember that, Lord's Supper?
Yeah. Yep.
All right,
We have one shop on Easter.
orange egg.
This is.
I think yours is just a regular orange. Praying hands. And they went to a place called Gethsemane, and he said to the disciples, "Sit here while I pray." And he took with him Peter and James and John, and he began to be greatly distressed and troubled. And he said to them, "My soul is very sorrowful, even to death. Remain here and watch." Do you remember what the disciples ended up doing?
Sleeping.
They ended up sleeping. All right, Brody. Green egg.
The whip.
The whip. It says, then Pilate took Jesus and flogged him.
That was short.
That was a short one.
Yeah.
All right. Painting a yellow egg.
And unexpected. The chicken.
It says, so when Peter began to invoke a curse on himself and to swear, "I do not know this man of whom you speak." And immediately the rooster crowed a second time. And Peter remembered how Jesus had said to him, "Before the rooster crows twice, you will deny me 3 times." And he broke down and he wept. Remember Peter saying that he didn't know who Jesus was?
Yeah.
All right,
Are they
Birdie,
gonna
light
kill-
orange
Are
egg.
they gonna kill him if he said he did it?
I think that he was probably scared that that's what was going to happen. What do you have, Birdie?
Orange.
It says, then the soldiers of the governor took Jesus into the governor's headquarters and gathered the whole battalion before him. And they stripped him and put a scarlet robe on him. And twisting together a crown of thorns, they put it on his head and put a reed in his right hand. And kneeling before him, they mocked him, saying, "Hail, King of the Jews." Hey, you're going to do a light green egg.
Okay. White egg.
We'll see how it falls, maybe.
Oh, it's wrapped in something.
Throw that trash away. What's in there?
A cross.
What are they? What is it? What
Um,
are those things?
nails?
Nails, yeah. Whoa, gotta calm it down there. So they took Jesus and he went out, bearing his own cross. He to the place called the place of the skull, which in Aramaic is a place called Golgotha. And there they crucified him, and with 2 others, either on one side, and Jesus between them. Alright. Brody, can you get the purple egg? Spear. Brody's got a spear. So the soldiers came and broke the legs of the first, and the other who had been crucified with him. But when they came to Jesus and saw that he was already dead, they did not break his legs. But one of the soldiers pierced his side with a spear, and at once there came out blood and water.
Wait, is there a picture?
Okay, they're not stuck in the picture.
Okay, so what's the next thing?
A light blue.
Like, there is a clock in.
When it was evening, there came a rich man from Arimathea named Joseph, who was also a disciple of Jesus. He went to Pilate and asked for the body of Jesus. Then Pilate ordered it to be given to him. And Joseph took the body and wrapped it in a clean linen shroud and laid it in his own new tomb, which he had cut into the rock. And he rolled a great stone to the entrance of the tomb and went away. Pink egg. Just wrap that too.
Why are some of them wrapped? Do I just like rip it?
That's fine.
It's the huge rock that was in front of the tomb.
Stone. Let's see what it says. And behold, there's a great earthquake, for an angel of the Lord descended from heaven and came and rolled back the stone and sat on it. His appearance was like lightning, and his clothing white as snow. And for fear of him, the guards trembled and became like dead men. We were pretty used to that earlier, didn't we?
Yeah.
All right, and now the white egg.
Oh, this one, I don't know. There has nothing in there.
But the angel said to the women, "Do not be afraid, for I know that you seek Jesus who is crucified. He is not here, for he is risen, as he said. Come, see the place where he lay."
Oh my, wasn't that in the story that Richie read?